Hey guys, hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Laser, and today we got an unboxing for the Master Grade Exia Gundam Dark Matter from the anime Build Fighters. Now this is a pretty huge box, so it barely fits in my frame, so you're gonna have to excuse me. So let me give you a quick close-up of the details on the box. It showcases all sorts of poses, all sorts of nonsense you can do with a kit, nothing really all that interesting on the side, and of course, oh, come on, focus, you piece of... Here we go, more features on the side, and that's, well, pretty much it for the box. Like I said, it's a pretty huge box, and the artwork for this one is definitely awesome. Now, I did like the anime Build Fighters. I can say I'm like a fan of it, but I did love the design of the Exia Dark Matter. Unfortunately for us, the Exia in general is known to be a plastic hand grenade of a kit. And if you don't know what that means it's very frail, finicky, funky joints, and for example my Master Grade Exia suffers from very weak ankle joints, which caused it to fall off the ledge, and by ledge I mean shelf, and break a couple of things, which definitely got me a little bit upset. Now, I see that on camera, this red here looks like real red, but in reality, as I look at it now, it's more of a dark, pinkish, fruity color. I don't know how best to describe it. So here we go, some runners. We're gonna go for each and every bag. We're not gonna open them up because it's rather pointless. We got another run. Now, these will be parts for the backpack. It's got a really cool and interesting backpack. I cannot wait to show you. Of course, everything that is gray and black, it's armor pieces, or this gray specific right here, this is for the inner frame of the Exia. Another thing that is well known is the fact that this comes with a lot of additional parts, this specific kit. You can even almost make the Gundam Exia R2 Repair 2, which is recognized as being a pretty good kit. So you got a lot of extra parts. You can even make some of the original weapons the Master Grade Exia had. So right here, these are parts for the legs, these are parts for the upper legs as well, and this is the center part of the shield. Again, I built the Exia once before, so I do remember. These are shoulders for the original Exia. What we're gonna use with the Dark Matter is a bit different, but these look like the shoulders from the first type of Master Grade Exia, and these are parts for the back. Alright, what do we got here? We got some translucent parts. So here you go, saber effect. Just like Master Grade Exia, it comes with two long sabers and two short ones. I never use the short ones. I don't know about you guys. Of course, we got the V-fin. Or is it? It's not the V-fin. It's the little flaps on the side of the head. This comes in the back if you don't want to use the GN drive, which is pretty much what the Exia is all about. And here we go. You see in here we got that beautiful, absolutely beautiful, clear orange piece for one of the blades. The other blade is just normal plastic, but yeah. Alright, I was curious about this. Check it. And speaking of the other blade, here we go. There is normal silver E plastic. I guess I could paint it, then again I can't be arsed. Here we go. You got a foil sticker sheet, okay, for the eyes, for the condensers and all whatnot, and all sorts of little details here and there. I'm gonna use some of them. I'm not sure. It's gonna depend on how the build works, because I want to lay a layer of weathering on it to make it a bit more sparkly, and then apply a top coat, but we'll see how that goes. And here we have a, what are these? Crap, these are stickers. Fudge! Damn it. It comes with stickers, no decals, no dry transfers, and no water slides either. We've been, everybody in Gunpla always says that they do not like stickers, but that doesn't stop Bandai for the past, what, 15 years to keep on including stickers. These are parts for the inner frame, definitely. Leg parts over here. We got the bottom of the feet over here. These are the hips. Yeah, definitely. Cool. I'm afraid of this kit. I'm afraid of smashing it, to be honest with you guys, because the Exia was pretty much made me a nervous wreck, the original Master Grade, and now its finickiness. I'm hoping this will be a tad better, but in all honesty, there's no reason why it should. There we go. We got clear parts here, boys. Now these are for the condensers. These will look awesome. They look awesome on the Master Grade Exia, because don't get me wrong, the Exia looks cool. The joints are the problem, in all honesty, and those stupid Master Grade hands it has. Those old version of Master Grade hands. But anyway, this is the manual when it comes to Gunpla, as I said before, and this is the manual for the Dark Matter Exia. So let's pop on this open really quick. This kind of give you a general view of it. Look how it will look. God damn it, that's cool. God damn it. You know, this is why I picked it up, even knowing it was a plastic hand grenade. I picked up this kit because it looks so goddamn cool and aggressive, and it's got basically my favorite color scheme. I mean, come on. It's black and red. Obvious, yes. Go some additional instructions in the middle. As per the usual, we have the color guide, and here are the colors if you want to match them exactly. And look again how this will look. Fucking stunning. Cannot wait. God give me strength. I do not want to smash it. I really do not want to smash it. Now, unfortunately, this does not come with an included action base. I'm gonna have to pick one up separately because this thing was made to sit in the air, in all honesty, as I will try to showcase. And well, I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, at the end we got the instructions on the suggested places of the decals, and by decals, of course, stickers. Thanks, Bandai. Master grade my ass. And how to attach everything and all whatnot. And once again, at the back, you have a picture of the completed kit with no panel lining. Okay, this is a picture with no panel lining, no decals applied, no stickers except for the eyes and the little accent parts like here. This is obvious, there's stickers right here, and these are actual parts. But anyway, so with the Exia out of the packaging and now fully degreased, I got my tools out because it does matter a whole lot what kind of tools you have. It simply cuts down on building time and it offers better result. Much like the master grade Exia, the first thing we gotta build is the GN drive, which as you saw is similar to the master grade version, but you do get an additional one because you do have that awesome backpack. Moving on to the chest, this was pretty much the same, mostly 99% as the master grade Exia, with a few additional new parts to simulate the whole dark theme of the kit. When I first put on the shoulders and the head, I was stunned at how good this thing looks. Absolutely amazing. And all of these parts you see right here, these are all parts simply for the feet. Yes, it does have a lot of parts, feet and legs, okay? Sorry about that. You do get additional parts, like I said. As you can see, you have an option for the upper leg armor. You can see the little gimmick moving inside, or you can go for the standard look. I, in the end, kind of chose for the standard look because I wanted to make it look as different as I could from the normal master grade Exia. And this is the backpack, the bird-like cyberbird. I don't even know what it's called. It's a booster, okay? It's a booster pack for the dark matter, and with that completed, I moved on to the weapons. It's really got a whole bunch of awesome weapons. Check out the swords. I wish that the normal silver sword would have been blue like in the anime, but beggars can't be choosy. I especially love the orange clear plastic piece on that one, and these are the normal carbon blades, I think they're called, I forget, which you get with the master grade Exia as well. And the shield, again, carbon copy from the master grade Exia, outside of course of the specific color scheme. And finally, all of the pieces were finally assembled. That means we moving on to panel lining now, and I started panel lining. I used black and that's it. There's no real room that much for panel lining because of the dark colors of the kit. I simply used the black on all of the red parts, and that's, well, pretty much it. There was no room for any brown or any gray or anything like that. And with that out of the way, of course, the next step would have been to weather down the Exia to make it a little bit more metallic, a little bit more lifelike and all whatnot. Now, to do that, I chose to go for Tamiya weathering. They have these weathering kits. It's a simple powder pastel color. You can see the difference between the weathering on the left and the normal on the right. You simply apply it with a brush, which is included, after which it doesn't set, okay? You need your sealant to actually set in the weathering, and by sealant, of course, I mean the actual top coat. And these are the products I use. Simple to apply, anybody can do it. It didn't take me all that much, and to be honest, the results are pretty good from my point of view. It looks more metallic, it looks a little bit scratched up, a little bit weathered, and for how much time it took, I'm really pleased with the result. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't come with an action base. I had to get one because I know he's not very stable with the backpack on. Yeah, with the backpack on, unfortunately, you can't really get a whole lot of poses because of the funky ankle joint that the Exia comes with. And here's another example at the weathering, at the window. I know this is not the ideal picture, sorry, I got more. Here you go, more weathering on the chest. Again, Tamiya weathering. They got all sorts of kit. I used gunmetal black for the most part and light gunmetal for mostly all of the dark parts, and a little bit of burnt red on the pinkish / red parts. And of course, I applied the clear parts last. That is very important, to apply the clear parts last so they don't get affected by the actual weathering. Yeah, you can see it a whole lot better now. It looks a bit more metallic. For how much time I invested, which was about a week total in build time, I think it came out quite nice. Now, I know some of these details are really hard to spot without a lot of light, but I am very happy with how especially with how the swords came out. Look at that, absolutely awesome. Of course, after you apply the weathering, you can choose to put the decals on before or after, depending on if you want the weathering or not on them. And of course, the final step, as always, is to apply a top coat. In my case, I chose to go for a Tamiya T65 Pearl Clear, which is lacquer based paint, so please be careful, be gentle with it. Very light, thin mist coats if you want to apply directly on the plastic without any primer, that is. So once again, I used Tamiya panel line accent color black for the panel lines. For the weathering, I chose Tamiya light gunmetal and Tamiya light dark gunmetal, and for the red parts, Tamiya burnt red weathering effects. And finally, to top it all off with a little bit of Tamiya T65 pearl clear. The results are pretty good. I am happy with it. I wanted a little bit more metallic sheen, but that's all I could achieve. Now, time for the video showcase montage.